Hello and welcome to my video, all about how to make this very easy pumpkin pop-up card for Halloween. In the description box below you'll find a link to where you can download the free templates. One of these templates is a practice template, whilst the other is the one you'll use to make the finished card. Both templates are designed to be printed on A4 sheets, however feel free to make the template bigger or smaller depending on the size of card you want to make. Just make sure that the central red fold line always lines up with the centre of your paper. Okay, so here you can see I've printed out the practice template. The black outline is where you're going to cut through the paper. The green dotted lines are going to be valley folds. The blue dotted line is going to be a mountain fold. And the red line is going to be a fold line down the centre of the paper. When I say mountain fold, that means the peak of the fold points upwards, and a valley fold is where the peak of the fold points downwards. So place the paper on a cutting mat and use your craft knife to cut through the black outline. And then fold the 1 mountain fold and the 2 valley folds. I then use my fingernails to make the folds nice and crisp. Make sure you push the pumpkin forwards to get that pop-up effect before you then fold along the red line. And that's it, that's how you create this pumpkin pop-up. And to make the actual card, you then need to print out the other template onto an orange piece of thick paper or thin card, like so. As you can see, this template just has the pumpkin face and a very faint outline where you need to cut through the paper. It doesn't have any fold lines, and that's why it's a good idea to do the practice first so you know where those are supposed to be. So first, use your craft knife to cut along the outline. Then fold the mountain folds and the valley folds. If you find it easier, you can use a ruler and your craft knife to score the fold lines before you fold them. This can also help to make the folds neater. Then, making sure the pumpkin is pushed forwards, you need to fold the paper in half. And that's it, that's how you create this pumpkin pop-up. Then for the outside of the card, I just took a piece of black card and folded it in half lengthwise. I used a ruler to make the fold nice and crisp, but if you have a bone folder, you can use that instead. As I said before, you can choose how big you want the pop-up and your card to be, but as you can see, I just cut off the sides with a guillotine. If you don't have a guillotine, you can just use your craft knife and a ruler. I want to decorate the front with Happy Halloween in cut-out letters, and I'm going to use the excess orange paper to do this. So I just used my pencil to draw out a grid on the paper to represent how big the letters can be. And then I just drew the outlines of the letters. I used my craft knife to cut out the details first, and then I used my scissors to cut the rest. Erase any visible pencil lines and then stick these letters onto the card. Like so. I just used a glue stick. And then you would just glue the pop-up inside the card, and then your card would be complete. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching.